Hey everybody, saludos, saludos, saludos.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Karina and Camille. Karina and Camille here. I just giving an update. It's a little bit over the 6 weeks period. We started a new semester now. It is in late January of 2022. And so I just wanted to touch back on, especially for those parents who may just want to see the journey of their language, of their child's language journey. And so Karina here, for those who don't know, she's in first grade. She was not in the language program as a kindergartner. And so she's just starting it really fresh this year. Yes, I'm conversational in Spanish, but have I really implemented that in the home? No. But there are some things that I do to implement it. So, Karina, what are some things that mommy does, throughout the week to when we speak Spanish at home? What do we do?
We play in the tablet when we get back home from school.
Right. And is there something special about when you play with tablets sometimes?
When I play on Spanish, it talks in Spanish.
Yeah, it talks in Spanish. And how has that been? Have you been able to understand some of it, or is it very hard?
It's some are locked and some are not.
Right, some of the games are locked, but when you play it, what kind of game were you playing on there? What was it having you guess?
It was shapes.
Shape. So do you remember one of the shapes? Like, how do you say circle in Spanish?
Circular, I think.
Circulo, see. And you remember how to say triangle?
Triangular.
Triangolo. And what about square?
I don't remember.
I don't know either. I think maybe it's like quadro or something like that. Rectangle. Do you remember any of the other shapes?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
I already forgot. Okay, what else besides having tablet time in Spanish? And those are actually apps that are actually designated to be in Spanish. For my 4-year-old, who I hope will be in the language school next year or the coming year, she has a game that's a Peppa Pig game that actually you can change the language. So it just is easier. So if it has it in settings, I would suggest that. That way, it's something that they already like. But yeah, the one that she has, some of it is locked because I'm not paying for some of the extra stuff. But anyway, what else does mommy do to help with the Spanish at home? What about like in the mornings?
Help me say words in Spanish.
What words does mommy have you say in Spanish?
I don't.
Well, sometimes when you want certain things, what does mommy make you do? Mas. And what does mas mean?
Means more.
Okay, and what else? So in the morning, how does mommy wake y'all up?
By putting the TV on.
And what is on the TV?
Kids Bop.
Kids Bop. And what kind of songs are on there for when it's Spanish Day?
On Spanish Day, my mom puts a Chiqui and me.
Yes, cantico. So we do Spanish Day at home, at least for some of the morning routine. And sometimes after on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, based off of her Spanish Day at school, to kind of get her in that mindset, and the youngest daughter. And so Ricky, Tiki, and Nikki, Kiki. It's 3 little chickies, right? You know any of the songs for the canticos that's on Nick Jr.? Do you remember any of the songs that you, when I'm waking them up, that's kind of one of their morning routines that I do. What song is on there? Oh, okay. Well, so she's muy tímida. She's very shy, and so yeah, this is just kind of an example. This is the real. And so yeah, so we do some of those in the morning, and so just wanted to kind of show you so that confidence, those insecurities that you have with language, and the struggles your child may have, is just some of the natural things that happen. And so that was the morning routine. Maybe we'll talk about some of the other phrases at another time, but I just wanted to pop in to let you see what she's doing. But I did bring some of her work with her. And yeah, so ella tiene lentes. ¿Te gusta?
Yes.
What did mommy ask you?
Her, my glasses.
¿Te gusta? ¿Te gusta los lentes?
Sí.
See? What is mommy asking you? Did mommy ask you if you eat your glasses?
No.
Did I ask you if you like your glasses?
Yes.
Yes, and that's another thing I noticed. She comprehends quite a bit, even though sometimes when she gets nervous, but she comprehends quite a bit, and so that's also, which is more natural, I believe, with it. And so this is one of her things, because in her class she does be social studies, and what else is what classes do you have in Spanish? Do you remember what subjects?
Miss Moreno talks in Spanish.
Right. And so that program, she has one homeroom teacher, which she has for a good chunk of her classes, and then the other teacher for first grade. Sorry, we're hearing a lot of noises on the outside. She has they swap classes, and so Karina gets cover your mouth when you're young. So she teaches it in Spanish. So social studies and I think maybe science are in Spanish. But this is one of her artwork. And so it's like mi sueño es, and then some pieces about that. Sueño is what? Mi sueño es que?
Is rainbow.
No, you said my dream is. Now, do you remember how to say? Because I see the teacher wrote the word down there. But how do you say rainbow in Spanish? Do you remember? Well, I'll give you two options. Do you say rainbow like mariposa? Or is it arco iris?
Arco iris.
Yes, very good. So sometimes she may not remember, but she can recall it once it's said. So yeah, stay patient with your kids or child, whatever, whoever you may have taken the language journey. And so we'll update y'all at another time. Ciao, nos vemos. Karina.
Wow.